اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق.
Join us for a 30-part series on Ramadan of Victory. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says after A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
إنما المؤمنون إخوة فأصلحوا بين أخويكم واتقوا الله لعلكم ترحمون.
إنما المؤمنون إخوة فأصلحوا بين أخويكم واتقوا الله لعلكم ترحمون. In this beautiful verse of the Quran, Allah teaches us that the believers are only a brotherhood, brothers and sisters united for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that the station of brotherhood and unity is so lofty in Islam that Allah commands us to actively seek to make amends and to reconcile among brothers and sisters who had fallen out with one another. Thereafter we learn that our relationship with each other is directly correlated to our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for Allah tells us, وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهِ, and be conscious of God, لَعَلَّكُمْ تُرْحَمُونَ, so that you may be shown mercy. It is as though Allah is teaching us, if you are united, if you stand as a brotherhood with one another for my sake, and collectively you are conscious of me subhanahu wa ta'ala, then I will show you a special mercy. This sacred verse from the Quran encapsulates a fundamental Islamic ethos, seeing every believer as a brother or sister. It's a divine mandate to forge bonds of unity and brotherhood, foundational pillars upon which a resilient Muslim community is built. This unity is not just spiritual, it's a practical guide for creating a society where justice, compassion, and mutual respect flourish. Envision a community where these Islamic values are the cornerstone. Such a community thrives on diversity, embracing it as a strength. When conflicts arise, as they naturally would, they are resolved not through contention, but through dialogue and understanding in light of the Quran and the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Our rich Islamic history is testament to the fact that when Muslims unite under the banner of Tawheed or the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they achieve remarkable feats. Yet the essence of unity and brotherhood in Islam transcends mere solidarity in prosperity or good times. It is in times of difficulty that the true strength of our Ummah is manifested. The Quranic command to reconcile our differences is a call to action, a reminder to mend rifts, to nurture forgiveness grounded in the consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or Taqwa. And this consciousness instills within us a sense of humility, guiding our interactions with mercy and leading us to act with justice. The concept of Taqwa, or consciousness of Allah, is central to this verse, as it is to Ramadan, and it provides us with that profound awareness that every action is observed by Allah, and teaches us to live with integrity and compassion. This consciousness is what binds our hearts together, fostering a community that not only seeks success in this world and victory in this world, but aspires for the mercy, the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the world hereafter, and the ultimate victory, where we as a community collectively will walk through the gates of Jannatul Firdaus, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. May Allah grant us that and make us a united ummah, a united society, and grant us victory within ourselves at the level of society as well as at the level of our ummah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.